番外人のライダー。my bike builder.
すごい。
So the KTM is alright.
I haven't played it yet.
狭い。
Oh, low. Hey, what's going on, guys? Donnie coming to you from Kiriyanai Motocross Circuit today. This is my second time this week riding. We got my guy James, as always. First time riding with Kohashi's son right here, moving his bike up. So Kohashi's son was a factory rider for Suzuki. I just talked to him. He started, well, we've known each other for years, but this is our first time riding together. Started about the age of 13, retired about 30. So we were just talking, and I didn't know, man. I figured guys riding to their 40s competitively. And it seems like that window is very short, man. So again, like I told you guys before, I'm just looking to be able to ride decently average, maybe above average a little bit. But at the age of 38, I'm not looking to set any records or go for professional, none of that stuff, man. So you guys who were telling me I'm riding too slow, I got to get back to the shop and work on cars. So I got to be kind of calculated. Last week, I think I overjumped, or not last, what was Saturday? Yeah, I kind of overjumped and went sideways and landed. And the bike came down on my leg and everything as I'm limping around, but still pretty fun and everything. And my thing, like James said and everybody else said, man, you can get hurt getting out the bathtub. So just be safe and ride within your realm and you'll be good to go. So.
At the bottom.
yeah,
Get out.
I shifted up by mistake, and a ball got like right there.
Let me take this. You take this.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Genki.
They got 125 class now in that Nationals they race. That 125. Like Sugo, 125.
Sugo?
I like to. Maybe.
Sugo, I like you.
Sugo.
Yes. Oh, demo.
Kohashi-san, today Suzuki Tanashi.
楽しい。
Tanashi. And
楽しいけど、 too tight.
too tight.
I'm pumped. One lap only.
Yeah, nice spike. Yeah, guys, this, like I said, this Kohashi-san, he used to ride for Suzuki, and 60 years old, and like still way faster than me, man. So, like, it's one of those things. I guess you get old. And James is about almost 50, almost 62. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. So this old guys. I'm the young old guy at 38, and 60. And you're how old? 48. So almost 50. So we were talking about it would be. I'm pretty sure they probably did it somewhere in the world, man. They like have like a 50 to 60-year-old guys, pretty much all retired and everything, but they're still fast, man. Like I said, Kohashi-san, 60, and if we were talking before, you're just watching the guy go. You don't know if he's like 28 or whatever, man. He still looks pretty fluid out there for that age. And he rode pro, and it's kind of the same correlation I was making before with the video, man, with drifting and everything I'm doing for so long. Even if I don't, getting seat time is, you want to definitely practice. Doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, but I can still get back in and do a few laps, and I'm fine. So it's pretty cool to see a guy at this age, and they they just met today, but they know like a lot of the same people and been in a lot of the same tracks and everything. So it was a pretty cool thing. And again, for the guys that are wondering why I got into motocross, man, it's just new group of guys, man, new group of people I've never seen before. I've been here 15 years and I'm meeting people that I haven't seen ever. And right here in Gonohe Aomori and everything, so it's pretty cool. And also, like I said, just getting a chance to ride with Kohashi-san, who was a factory rider for Suzuki and everything. Don't get to do that all the time, but like James said, there's a lot of guys actually lurking around town that they're all pro factory riders, but they just it's not kind of we'll get into the history of it, but it's not as lucrative, it's not as much supported as it is in the States, where the guys pull up in a trailer with the bikes and the teams. The top guys here are pulling up in the highest, which nothing against it because the highest is a very expensive van, and so you see guys at the highest, they got a little bit of cash. But anyway, you got the top riders pulling up in the highest, which is it's a general van, and there's no support. So a lot of the guys, I guess, bow out after a certain amount of time because, like I was said before in the last video, there's a lot of, especially when you're young, you're putting your life and limb on the line for a box of tissue and a hat. It's kind of and a little bit of money and maybe a bike. It's not worth it, So you kind of got to pick your battles with that stuff. So again, enjoying it again. That's talking about stuff that's well beyond me and stuff that I'll never get to, because again, at my age, you're just not gonna happen, man. It's being realistic. I don't want to be able to ride better than average guys, and that'll be fine with me, man. So this step by step, I think this is maybe my 7th or 8th session on the track and everything, and I've done a bunch of little at the Masawa has a little trail, but I don't count that. I just ride around there just to PW80 and stuff like that. 125 is too big and too fast to ride back there. So yeah, man, it's been a cool thing. So again, this is a Monday here, and we're in Kiriyanai, which is Gonohe, Japan, which is a little bit by Hachinohe and everything, and it's a cool time. So it's looking like this. The weather is about to, like, clouds rolling over there. They're doing construction here too, and as you can see in the video, I almost kind of like almost went over the front bars, kind of accelerating a little bit too late on the bottom of the face and everything, and was talking to James on how not to do that and everything, and went out there and practiced that stuff. So a lot of dynamics, a lot of things to learn. Maybe get a few more sessions before the end of the year, before the snow comes in, and probably do some beach sessions and things like that. So definitely next season. I look forward to maybe towards the end getting some getting a beginner race in. Just I don't care what place I come in, I just want to experience it and see how it is, because one thing with competition, just like drifting, you can't you can practice all you want, but competition and racing is a whole different pace, man, whole different pace. So a lot of guys they'll do a lot of practice. They don't they don't drive in the rain, and that's one thing where you practice drifting in rain, snow, dry, all situations. And the same thing with the mud stuff. I gotta definitely bite down on that and practice with that, because race day, you already paid for entry, you gotta run, unless they cancel it for torrential downpour, which they do that, James? Yeah, so torrential downpour, you're still gonna run. Maybe they'll wait a little bit and maybe wait for it to back off, but you're still gonna run in the rain and mud. So definitely want to get used to that. And the last time out, I didn't record, but it was pretty tough for me, to be honest, because it was dry sections and then the uphill part, which is pretty much a smooth throttle all the way from the bottom to the top. I was chopping it, and about 3 times I had to go back down the hill and start over because I lost momentum and the bike stalled, and I definitely wasn't going to push it up 450 up the hill like I did the 125 that day and almost died. So yeah, guys, just again, thank you for watching. Thank you for the new motocross subscribers, about 800 of you. So definitely look forward to getting faster and making the footage better. Luckily, James strapped it on, so you got to see some fast footage and everything. And I'll probably get a mount that's easily detachable, so I can just throw it on people's bikes and it doesn't really get in their way. So a little handlebar mount, throw it on and everything. So again, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's going to be Dino signing off from South Japan. Got James right there, Kohashi-san right there, Kohashi-san, John A. Bye bye. And then James. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Dino signing off from Kiriyanai, Japan. See you guys later. Peace.